Okay, it's Monday morning, and I thought what I would do, or what I'm going to try and do today, is actually go through what I'm doing on a daily basis. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a walk because I need to walk every morning at the moment because of this sciatica type thing. I'm my leg is very sore from my buttock down the back of my hamstring. But getting out and walking seems to ease it off. And as long as I keep kind of moving, then I'm fine. And I can sit for a while after I've kind of walked and stood and eased it off. So we're going to do that first. And then it'll be a case of coming back and doing the yoga, because I can't do the yoga just now because it's just too painful. Right, okay, let's get started. So a couple of things to note this morning out on the walk. One, it's taking longer for my leg to actually ease off, and it's sore, more sore than it has been the last few days. So I don't know if it's been anything to do with me sitting in the camper van for a while. We'll see, but I've got a massage booked for Wednesday. See if that helps a little bit. If that doesn't, then I'm going to either make an appointment at a physio for the week after or the doctor's, because that's been 4 weeks now. So, and it's not getting better. So 4 week mark is for me is like, right, okay, you need some help now. Another thing on a more positive note, sorry, I'm spinning around because Cheeky Monkey's come with me, and he's walking around me, trying not to get muddled up on him here. Yeah, on a more positive note, I'm walking along here and my shorts are falling down. So that's a positive sign. Need to give them a wee bit of a tighten on the string. So yeah, definitely losing fat around my waist. Yeah, got to take that. Ask me again.
What do you want to do, baby?
I'm not fussy. What do you want to do?
I'm easy. I've been at Spanish.
You've been shopping. So we don't have to go shopping now. We do need to clean. I need to clean the windscreen at least in the Berlingo. Possibly
Yeah.
clean it.
We need to go and pick up your new socks.
All right. What are we doing for lunch? That was the whole point of this video.
We've got chicken skewers. We've got the teriyaki chicken skewers.
I like the teriyaki chicken skewers. So we're going to have teriyaki chicken skewers.
Salad.
And for dinner we're having
Paella.
Do we know what the calorie count is for the paella?
No, but I can tell you. I don't know what it is immediately, but I can tell you.
Right, okay. We need to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because we've had paella for years and we have calorie counted it before.
We have, but I can't remember what it was.
No. Because I use Chronometer and you use MyFitnessPal.
MyFitnessPal.
Because her MyFitnessPal still gives her the ability to scan barcodes.
Yeah.
And mine just stopped. And
it's given me a new thing as well, to voice record.
Really?
Yeah, without doing premium.
You get everything for nothing. Driver's license things that the granddad or whatever it's called.
That's because
it's legacy. Yes, it's almost as if you were there for the start of everything, and they're just like, well, we don't know how not to give her things now.
Yeah. I know.
I get nothing. Anywho, right. So we'll have paella for dinner.
Yeah, we'll work out the calories.
Yeah,
and we'll work out what else we need.
The thing for lunch. And I want to have yogurt and fruit.
Yes.
At some point to get some fruit.
Yeah, because there's new bananas there. Right, I didn't buy them today. I bought them yesterday.
Right, it's fine. I didn't see you buy bananas. Anyway, right. So that's food wise.
Yeah.
For today, and we'll see how it goes on. Yes, I use Chronometer, which is brilliant. The great thing I like about it is that you take a photo of the front. If the food isn't on the database, you take a photo of the front. You flip it over. You take a photo of the
barcode.
No, you take it. She's doing it again just all the time. Rather than just letting me finish my sentence, she jumps in and tries to finish it for me. And I've told her, we're not that couple. You take a picture of the nutritional value and it pre-populates everything for you. It's absolutely tremendous. I think it's £60 a year though for the gold membership type thing, which it gives you everything. But I didn't need that because I'm not counting macros or anything. But I think it gives you the it gives you the macros for free. But anyway, if anyone's watching this and interested, Chronometer, brilliant, and it's not as bloated as MyFitnessPal. It does seem to be American though. A lot of the things that come up as standard are like the American
American
things.
version of them.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, but anyway, all ours. Oh, by the way, in Lidl's and Aldi's lie, do not trust their nutritional values on the back.
Chicken is a prime example.
Yeah, so the skewers that we're going to have, it's got like, it says it's like 97, no, was it 100 calories?
100 calories per 100 grams.
Per 100 grams, like chicken I don't even think is that.
No, it's
so I went and
160,
looked,
isn't it, minimum?
chicken was 160, so either it's not chicken and they're lying, or the nutritional values are just lies. Whichever way, the stuff that they're selling there is lying, so be very careful and double check everything. Especially if you're not losing weight and you're eating for Aldi's and Lidl's. Aldi's and Lidl's, you're on notice. Or do you think they'll be watching this?
I don't think so.
Or maybe Twitter them.
Yeah.
Anyway, see ya. So this is our lunch today. Identical pretty much. I don't know if you've put in different.
I've just got no cucumber.
You've no cucumber, the only difference. So 540 odd calories. We are going heavy on chicken, aren't we?
Yeah. But it's good.
Chicken and turkey.
Chicken and turkey.
We're going quite heavy on. Maybe have a wee bit of beef or steak once a week.
Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yeah. But look at that plateful for 540 calories. You know, that's pretty much the equivalent of a McDonald's double cheeseburger, I think.
It is, but it'll last you longer.
Well, that's it, exactly. And you didn't get cravings the following day having had this, because I had a McDonald's on Saturday and all day yesterday I had cravings. And today I've managed they've dropped again. And I'm looking forward to this, so I'm now going to eat it. So tonight's dinner, paella, chicken and chorizo, homemade by the chef. How many calories did we say?
688.
For half of it.
Yes, for half.
You sure?
Sorry, I wasn't looking at you. Yeah, but 688 for half of it. Everything was measured before it went in, and it's all accounted for.
Definitely half?
Definitely half.
Right, let's get tucked in then. Yeah, beauty. What you got for me?
I've got some yoghurt and fruit for you. 100 grams of banana, 30 grams of raspberries and 50 grams of blueberries with your protein powder.
And yogurt.
And yogurt.
Thank you very much, and this is the last for today, and that's going to bring me up to about 1,000...
Asshole dog. Sorry.
1,700 odd calories. So I might just have a wee bit of chocolate. What have you got in your hand?
I've got a piece of banana for the dog.
After just calling him.
Arsehole. He couldn't get up onto the sofa properly. He's tired, poor wee thing.
Yeah. It's Tuesday morning, and it had been my intention to take the stinky monkey a walk up to La Union, where there's a whole day abandoned mines and stuff, but it's nice hilly walks and stuff, and he can get off the lead, quite the thing. But unfortunately I've got up this morning and my left leg is just agony, all the way down from my hip, down through my glute and one of my hamstrings, possibly two. And I'm out walking again with him, trying to ease it off, but it's having none of it. So I think it's just going to be light exercises this morning. I'll say light exercise, so I will do my yoga, but rather than going for a walk, I'm going to clean up the front garden and possibly the back, because the dirty birdies have been in full poop mode over the last few days by the looks of things. It's no nice, so that needs to be done, so I'll do that instead, I think. Considering dropping my steps down, because I'm kind of aiming for 12,000 a day this week average. I might drop that down just to ease off. Got a massage tomorrow, we'll see how that goes, but I'm thinking, because they're paying them in today, I'm either got to go to the doctors or the physio. Thinking the doctor, see if I get some medication, but the doctor we go to, it's a private doctor, and she's right into her homeopathy. And you know what they call homeopathy that works? Medicine. So yeah, so I'm always kind of, oh, you want to go over into there? Okay, let's go over into there. Why not? So I will probably go to the physio first, to be honest with you. It's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? That you didn't trust that your doctor's going to do the best for you. They've just got to kind of go with, they have to go with what they think. But it is honestly, she's very heavy on the homeopathy, and a lot of it just, we have tried it and it's just kind of like, what? No, I want medication that's been used on a couple of thousand folk for 10 years. We've had to pay folk because they could lose a limb or die if it didn't work, rather than just something someone said, oh, I think this worked for me once. But to be honest, there is something in particular to give us that I think worked, but miracles, absolute miracles. But anyway, when it comes to pain like this, I'm not in the mood for messing about. Give me something that's got to get rid of the pain. Or a wee bunny rabbit. Anyway, we will continue with this walk and we'll see how the day goes. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but whatever it is, it's knackered this rat out. Oh, come on. Yuck. So it's Thursday morning, we are just out of the dentist, where we both had an appointment for a clean and a polish and a checkup. So I've gone in first because I am in a lot of pain and distress at the moment. I had a massage yesterday. It seems to have made things a little bit worse at the moment, but hopefully it gets worse before it gets better, type of thing. So I've got another 2 of them booked. I've just booked an appointment at the doctor's because my sciatica is obviously getting pinched, but I think it's my piriformis, and I've had piriformis syndrome twice before because of deadlifting incorrectly. So I think it's that, and looking back, it helped move a couch, possibly just triggered it slowly and then added on, and with all the walking I've been doing, if I have done it, if that has kind of just pushed it a bit, although the extra walking on top, I don't think it's helped. So it's brought me to where I am now. So I've got an appointment with the doctor on Monday just to get it confirmed or denied that that's what it is, but something needs to give now. That's 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
5 weeks of it, and I'm tired now and it's really getting to me. But the reason we've got to put the video on, so we've got in at the dentist has all changed. It was really quite nice.
It did.
And I said, can I go in first, because sitting like this is an absolute disaster for me at the moment. So yeah, and you come. So I've got in there and she's had a look, said, yeah, no inflammation on your gums, very happy with your gums. My gums can be very dodgy. I've always had what they call spongy, squidgy gums. Very strong teeth, but squidgy gums. Gums are absolutely brand new, she said. So we'll just give you a quick clean. There's not a lot there, but we'll clean you. I've got a wee polish, quite the thing. And I was actually quite comfortable in the chair. I thought it'd be a nightmare. Maybe it was because of the water hitting, a bit sensitive for me. So anyway, so I gets done and I comes through and I was like, oh, that was quick. It wasn't too bad. And I looked at the time, my appointment was at 11, I was back out for 5 past. And so yeah. So next thing, they've called Elaine through, Elaine's gone through. 2 minutes later, the buggers come back through. Nah, not even worth the while. They just looked at it and went, there's nothing there. You're fine, you've got Teflon teeth. They didn't obviously say that to you, I said that though. Teflon teeth, they're absolutely fine. Do you want me to do anything, they say to her? Because there's nothing needing done. So of course, quite rightly, Elaine said, no, you're fine. So we just paid up and walked out. 50 quid, 50 euros for me for that. Which is okay. I don't know how that compares.
25 each, basically.
Well, they didn't charge for you though.
Yeah, because I had a check-up. She was literally just giving it a quick.
That's what it says. No, that's the last they said. It's only you to pay for today. Yeah, so there's no charge to Elaine. Don't know why you're getting no. So I pressed the button. I pressed the stop record button there. So yeah, so 50 euros for a check-up. I don't know how that compares to the UK now. But that dentist's brilliant. I've not had any problems with it. She actually saved my life, I think. Yes. When I was having the trigeminal neuralgia problem, the other dentist we were at just, honestly, 3D stuff, 3D scans going on. I went for an MRI And I was telling the doctor that there was a specific tooth that was a problem. They're like, no, there's no problems, there's no problems. That was a problem. But anyway, even after they sorted, they were still having problems. Had enough of them, went to this dentist. She took one look and said, you're clenching your jaws, you need a bite guard. Got me a bite guard, and within a couple of weeks everything had calmed down and everything was superb. And that had been 18 months of going to the dentist and going to the doctors. And I was on something like 16 tablets a day because of the pain.
Yeah.
Because when your trigeminal neuralgia is triggering constantly, pain across here, across here, across here, across here, absolute agony. Yeah, so but nothing. She got nothing done. You need to start drinking fizzy juice, or our dentist has got to go bankrupt. So stop seeing me.
No fizzy juice.
She doesn't drink fizzy juice. I drink fizzy juice. That's why I needed a clean. But my gums are good. Yeah, we're both kind of in. We made a decision in the car that on the fourth week, on every fourth week of our diet, as long as we've been good and we're losing weight, we're going to have a day where we don't worry about the calories, just to give our body a bit of a shock.
Yeah.
And this is the fourth week, so today was the day, because I'm in a lot of pain. I needed cheering up.
I've got no excuse.
You just fancied something different.
Yeah.
So we came to Merde la Pasta. See it slowly, because I keep calling it Pasta la Merde. I never get it right. We got it right. Where I have had risotto, pasta, pizza,
Little tarts.
little tart. Mrs.
I'm not a tart.
Didn't have that. Chicken wings are lovely.
You're not very much in it.
No, but it's fine. They know what I look like. Obviously can hear my voice, which I don't know if they will. We need to consider getting microphones. And pizza, and you had some salad. I forgo
I did have some salad.
I forgo the salad. I wasn't interested today. But if I'm going to go big or go home, I've gone big. And then we had puddings. There's lots of cake, wee cakey things, wee cheap cakes.
They were okay.
Yeah, they were today, yeah. Sometimes place can be a
little bit of ice cream.
You did, yeah. Place can be a hit or a miss, and it was pretty much a hit today. They do this beautiful pork loin in a mushroom sauce. Never got it on now. Never got it on.
Yeah.
So that's why I never rushed back.
Today.
Yeah.
But if it's only once a month or once every 2 months that we come here, then that's absolutely fine.
So that's it. So now we've just done rock, paper, scissors to see who is going to take Pico out when we get back, and I won. I won through a technicality.
Oh.
I went rock, Elaine went
Spock. Then what did I do?
then you went like that.
I went like that.
Thinking that was Spock.
Rather than going like that.
And I'm standing there going, no. So I'm taking the win because I definitely got rock right. That's rock. I got rock right. Could do with a bed.
Yes. It's siesta time this afternoon in the sunshine.
I'm going to have to lie down, my legs in agony. Oh, happy days. This certainly isn't going to be a long video this week. Truth of the matter is I've hardly done anything. The report card after tonight, the only thing that's actually going to be on target is going to be my calories, which I would argue is the most important part, to be honest with you. Some of it's been a struggle this week, no because I've just wanted food or cravings or anything, but just been so down with the pain and whatnot. And in the past, my go-to would have been food, and I've fortunately this time around I've not done that. I've managed to kind of ignore it. I'd like to know, I can tell you exactly how I've done it, but the truth is I don't know. I think I'm just in the right zone at the moment, so let's hope that just continues. Steps are way down. This weekend I've done next to nothing. I'm out just now, Sunday night, and I'm out because I can't sit, I can't lie anymore. There's other parts of me starting to hurt when I'm lying down. Standing up's hurting now. So I've got the doctors tomorrow. So hopefully, I'm not expecting miracles from the doctor, to be honest with you, but if she does a couple of wee tests on me, just so we can find out exactly what's causing it. If it's my piriformis, I think it is just going to be time. If it's a disc, then obviously we're going to have to look into other things. If it's just muscle, again, it's just going to take time. So hopefully she'll be able to give me an indication. If she can't help, then I'm obviously going to have to go to a physio, which I'm happy to do. Anyway, I'm kind of hoping that she's going to be able to just pinpoint it straight away with a wee bit of experience and say, listen, no, this is what it is, and I can start doing the right things for that. But time will tell. We'll find out tomorrow. So I've got that, and I've got a massage. The massage worked perfect. I had one on Friday, so I've had 2 massages last week, and they were absolutely brilliant. But unfortunately, after the Friday one, after half an hour, Pico lurched on the lead and absolutely pulled me to the side, and it just destroyed me. I've been in agony since, and the painkillers aren't doing anything either. So there's that. It's not his fault. He's just a dog, isn't he? So I'm not going to hold it against him. Although I did at the time, I was not happy chappy. We had a falling out. But we're back to cuddles and stuff now. But it's been a long week, and so yeah. I did weigh myself this morning, and I've got a £2 loss. So I can't see that changing tomorrow, because again I'm going to be under my calories today. So that silver lining there. Bang on, £2 again this morning. The scale did jump. It went 16.7 and a quarter. No, 16.6 and 3/4. And I tell you what, I'll meet you in the middle and give you 16.7 on the nose. Another bang on the nose, £2 loss. Now the scales go down and I'll do quarters and halves. So the fact that the last 3 weeks has been £2 every single week, I don't know if the scales have just been lazy or it's just one of these things. So it's just one of these things. But yeah, I'm trying to be a bit more positive. Hopefully get up tomorrow, set the alarm, get up, go for a walk, try and stretch this off, try and get into some kind of normality again. I've just given this weekend to try and just let things ease, and nothing's happened there, it's not worked. So tomorrow we'll get up, go for a walk, try and stretch things off, take it from there. So the doctor's in the morning, massage in the afternoon. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to show you where I am. So yeah, just a quick turnaround. So I'm in New Palmeiras, 1,000 palms for trees. And if we just look along this wee coastline, let me see if I can get here and go zoom in. You see there? That, my friends, was done by Romans. This is an old Roman quarry. I actually think it's quite impressive. You could really tell down there. So what actually happens, depending on the pressures that's happening in the med, the sea level rises a wee bit, and so a lot of the time this is actually covered, and then it's not. The pressures change and it drops down. And just over there, where's my thing? Over there, I'm not very good at this, am I? Just over there. Didn't look at my thing with my finger. Quick, there, just over there. Some good snorkeling over there. And New Palmeiras itself is actually just over there, so I'm heading that way as they just come down just to stretch things off. Right, okay, I will show you the report card probably next, and then probably confirmation of a £2 loss. So that's it, but positive, be positive. Okay, so here's the report card for this week. And as I said previously, it's kind of only really the calories are within the kind of range that I'm looking for. Maybe just kind of over. I don't know what I had on Thursday, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm absolutely, and I wasn't just going to guess. I had absolutely no way of calculating it, so I've left it as unknown. So for this week, it is what it is. the steps way down on where I would have liked. But as I say, especially over the weekend, I've done next to nothing, just because of the pain I'm in. So it's worked out okay. £2 loss for the week, so I'm going to take that. So over and out. See you next week.